Hello everyone, I am Cheryl Fernandez Beltran from Bachelor of Elementary Education 1, Block 1. So for today's topic, I will be discussing about the importance of ecosystem. So first, let me discuss what is the meaning of an ecosystem. An ecosystem is an environment where living and non-living things interact. Ecosystem is an outdoor environment. Ecosystem are any area where living creatures such as plants and animals interact with non-living things like soil, water, temperature, and air. Ecosystem comes in different sizes. So, what is a living thing? So, when we say living things, these are the things that can breathe, eat, grow, move, reproduce, and have senses. Their life cycle can be summarized as follows: birth, growth, reproduction, and death. Living things are capable of producing a new life which is of their own kind through the process of reproduction. Living things have a particular lifespan and not are immortal. Examples of living things: plants, animals, and human beings. So let's move on. So when we say non-living things, these are the things that are not alive. They do not possess life, they do not reproduce. Non-living things do not have a lifespan. They do not respire as they do not require food for energy and hence do not excrete. So here are the three examples of non-living things. First is the stone, book, and bottle. So why do we need to understand the ecosystem? So first is understanding ecosystem enable us to understand the organisms that live within them. The whole of planet Earth may itself be thought of as in one giant ecosystem where all organisms live together and interact as part of a huge and global system. So we have two main categories of ecosystem. All types of ecosystem fall into one of two categories, which is the terrestrial and the aquatic. Terrestrial ecosystems are land-based, while aquatic are the water-based. Here are some examples of terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. One example of terrestrial ecosystem is a desert ecosystem, where desert creatures have evolved to live with each other and with their desert environment. Marine and aquatic ecosystem can also be divided up into various different kinds, such as freshwater ecosystem, where the fish, plants, and birds that live in rivers and lakes. The second one is the marine ecosystem, where ecosystem under the sea. So, what is the importance of ecosystems? First is ecosystems are all responsible for keeping the planet as a whole in balance. Animals and other life forms can also thrive if their ecosystems are thriving as a whole. The lives of humans are very much dependent on the life of all the ecosystem in the planet. So another importance of ecosystem are it provides habitat to wild plants and animals, it promotes various food chains and food webs, it controls essential ecological processes and promotes lives, involved in the recycling of nutrients between biotic and abiotic components. Lastly, it helps in maintaining the usual flow of energy and ecosystem, including carbon cycle, energy cycle, nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, and water cycle. That's all. Thank you.